Yo, welcome back. This is Stu42 with another Minecraft episode, and as you can see in front of me, we have our Thaumcraft area. I've done a little bit of extra stuff. If we go out here and look up, we now have a second story. In fact, even the vines have all grown in on the second story. I haven't quite figured out how we're going to get up and down. I was thinking maybe we could use the maybe we could use some stuff in here. I think, no, where is it? In here somewhere, there are those blocks that let you go up and down. Maybe it's an artificing, arcane levitator. Yeah, there we go, one of them. So we're going to need to get some nitro, aluminum, great wood, crystal plates, bunches of other things that we're a little bit far away from. But today in alchemy, we want to start getting towards making some Thaumium, which means we need Pracantatio. Pracantatio is, I believe, best to come from Netherwort. I think Netherwort's one of the best ones for that. So in the meantime, though, what we're going to do, if I run out here, having these vines is really handy. Yes, I have to, oh wow. Okay, we're going to have to sort something out there. These drying racks also are really good at stopping the vine. So anyway, over here is what we've got. So what I was planning on doing is over in this corner, we will make ourselves our little crucible area. So what I'm thinking is, because I've put this water tank here deliberately. Now, do I want it set back into the wall at all so that there's a chimney? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. So if we do that, because the thing that I'm worried about is having okay, so that'll go there nicely, but we do need to make sure that it looks a bit better. So what I'm planning on doing, put that there, one there. That will at least do that. Now we don't want one on this side because yes, so what we want to do is go under here, put, it's the new piping system. So we need to make sure that that is connected and connected and connected and down and connected and there and the back one connected, and then this can go here. We should be able to connect, and then hurrah, we'll have a crucible that automatically fills itself, which is fantastic. And then I can seal all of this back in. We have a nice chimney. I'll make this look a bit nicer. We can potentially set this back a little bit more as well. But for now, that is a nice, easy way to have that. Now, the reason I've left the gap is because if you do the wrong aspects in there, you end up with that purple sludge stuff coming out, which is not good. I'm definitely going to have to make a ladder or something in the interim. So what we'll do is, to make some of the first things, like there's a quest for, let's just grab all the shards. One of every sort, yes. Now let's get the stuff out of the way so that we can. And I'll come back and tidy up the, that bit in there. Sorry, not making a lot of sense. I'll have to come back and tidy up here, put a window in here still. I need to make some more of these marble bricks to tidy up in here, which is what I was sort of getting at. I might make some stairs to lead up to here because it can be really handy to be able to go. Oh, now I need a wand gets rid of extra stuff just in case. So if we throw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that is not working. That is a crucible. that's the right thing. So balance shard. I need to throw the aspects in. Ignis is a primal aspect, yeah, and that's fine. I have that. Let's just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Grab. No, not working. Alright, I might have to do my usual trick of running away and figuring out what's wrong. I'm sure that there is something really, really in a crucible. That's definitely a crucible. It's got water in it. Ground up into Salus Mundus, an absolutely crucial thing to have. So that is not doing anything for me. Alright, I'll be back in just a moment. I'll figure this out and let you know what I find. So I feel a little bit stupid, and there are probably more than a few of you once again yelling at the screen because I've done something yeah, not super cool. The problem that we have is, of course, it needs heat. Very, very silly mistake to make. I do have a netherrack there. I have some marble again, so let's just... There's a beehive. That's pretty cool. Let's grab my... one of those. Awesome. Extra bees, never win a miss. So we are going to put our thing there. Stone. You know what? I can fix that bit later. We need to light this bad boy up. There we go. And then we need to get our chisel. We'll do this and grab marble bricks. Get that out of the way. And we'll throw the marble bricks there. So that is now, yes, nice and bubbling. Let's just very quickly oh, what just happened? Oh, something went in there. Okay, so we need to shift right click. Yep, shift right click gets rid of everything. I think the dirt fell in there from before. So now we should be able to get all these things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get that out of the way. We do want to build those stairs at some point, but for now, like I said, we're just gonna do this quickly. So now we should be able to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There's still stuff in there. So there's a bit of stuff. I don't know if that tells me what's left in there or not. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So still colored bubbles. Let's just shift right click it. Yep. So the easy way to get rid of that is to just cover with dirt. Oh, damn it. Gotta be really careful of the dirt going in there. Okay, so that's what we're doing. We've got 2 balance shards. I think I need to figure out how much is in each of these. So if we... Right, so these aren't pure. They've got precantatio and a bunch of other things in them as well. Yeah, so this is gonna... So they have got the auto and Oops, no, we want that and that. Did I scan the wand? Yes. Awesome, but we are getting those things. So in the quest, we are going to get 10 of these balance shards. The other thing is, like I said, the Thaumium ingot, which was going to make... Yeah, it's not in there, but we do need to do that from the book. So what I might do is I will store all this stuff away. I might go for a quick trip into the Nether. We'll try and find some nether wart. And once we get some nether wart, I know there's a fortress in there, so we'll get some nether wart going and hopefully come back and I'll have a bunch of these shards and be able to make some Thaumium. And then from Thaumium, hopefully also while I'm in there, this should make one of my regular watchers, Red Nebula, very happy, because after that, printing press, I've got steel, I've got the motor, I've got aluminium plates, I just need some Thaumium plate and a blaze rod, so hopefully I'll find some blazes as well. But once I've got the printing press, I can copy my Fortune 3 book, and then we can finally get to opening a bunch of those loot bags and other bits and pieces and see how we go. Anyway, I'll be back in a moment. I'll have a trip through the Nether and see what we can find, and hopefully we'll come back and finish the rest of this stuff for Thaumcraft and maybe even build our printing press at the end of it. So I'll see you in a bit. So a brief trip to the Nether, and we found some nether wart. It was pretty easy to find that. We've also found a blaze spawner, which happened to be over near one of the other guys' portals. So we got ourselves some blaze rods. Now I do need to just grab, there we go, some nether wart. Grab a bit of that as well. Now I've put a little sneaky ladder in just to help with things instead of running all the way around. Now you see there's some coloured bubbles in there. Now I'm not sure what's in there. Now I was looking up how to make the goggles of revealing, which of course you will need to see with the aspects that are left over. Unfortunately, these take 30 vis from every aspect. So our wand is not big enough to make that at the moment. I do want to make the gold wand caps. And again, this needs 20 of each. Plus, if we go to the wand, you can see, yeah, it's 110 cost. So that 20 air, we actually need, what's that, 22 instead. So we need 22 air, 22 Ignis, and 22 of whatever the other one was, auto, I think. So anyway, more air and Ignis required. I need to start finding some things on the map and some ore nodes so that we know where to recharge stuff. But for now, let's have a look at this. So these shards, I did scan the shards, and they've all also got the, Vitreous and Praecantatio. That Praecantatio is actually enough to make. So if we throw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then put an iron ingot in very quickly at the end, we get a Thaumium back from the Praecantatio that's left in there, and we've got 6 of those. So we're going to actually be able to do this, and there's going to be quite a bit of stuff left over in the cauldron. I'm not entirely sure how. We've got 8 of those now. Okay, so we're just going to need 2 more. One and 1, 2. Cool, so we've got our 10 balance shards. We need another 2 Thaumium ingots. Now, apparently the nether warts were supposed to be good, but it looks like they're not perfect at all. They've got Herba and whatever that other one is in there as well. I can never remember what that is. So since we need balance shards anyway, we might just... Let's just have a look. So we need 4 Praecantatio. So it'll be 4 nether warts to 1 of these iron ingots anyway. And we need the balance shards. Let's just go. Let's do it this way. So let's do like this and go Alt, click. There we go. And Alt, click, and click. 10 and 10. Fantastic. Now I'll let that bubble away. That might make some gas that will go out to the atmosphere. Completed. Excellent. So we got another loot bag. Cool. Claim that. Now what do we get to make? Crystal clusters. Awesome. Now you might have noticed downstairs I had actually made the first crystal cluster already. The reason I had made that was because we weren't getting enough air. So we're back up to 24 air in here. This dropped down to like 2 or 3, I think. So I've put the air crystal cluster there just to make sure that we're getting some more air. I will do that quest probably in between. It's not too crazy. 5 night ore. So we throw a glowstone in on top of some Ignis, Lux, and Potentia. Cool, so we're going to need to do that as well at some point. Now, the thing that I really wanted to make in time for printing press. Look at that, we can probably make this now. So we're going to need... Yeah, let's just quickly make this. Actually, while we're here, let's throw all of this stuff back. Oh, yeah, we kept our... So we're going to need 2 Thaumium plates. We're going to need our blaze rod. We're going to need... So what was it? 2 aluminium plates and then an MV motor. Oh, I don't have any MV motors. Oh, that's a pain. All right, I am going to dash away. I'll make a batch of motors really quickly, and then we'll come back and I'll have enough stuff for the printing press. We'll make the printing press and then see if we can't copy the Fortune 3 book. And then we should be all set and ready to finally have a look at some of these loot bags and see where we go. So I'll be back one last time once I've made some of these motors. So, huzzah, we have our printing press here. Now, the printing press is actually only one of a few things that we're going to need to get this book copied. So we're going to need... What are we going to need? Let's steal the chemical bath from there. And we want the chemical bath. We want a bunch of sticks. We probably want some cherries. Might have to go upstairs and get some more. And we're going to want... What are we going to want? Well, let's just go and do it and see what happens. So over here from before, we do have this basic combustion engine with low voltage battery buffer. We've got the carpenter sitting here with some impregnated sticks. Oh, we got some extra sticks as well. Now, pickaxe will break that one. Oops, we have quite a bit more than we needed to break there. Chemical bath. So if we put the chemical bath there, that doesn't look like... Oh, and I haven't brought the wire cutters, which I believe are there. So what we need to make is we need to make some sealed sticks. Now, sealed sticks, if we connect that up to there, extractor, let's throw the cherries in there. And we're going to need... Let's just take some of those out for a second. So we've got sealed wood stick, excellent. So we're going to need to make this typesetting table. So the typesetting table is made with sealed wood planks, which is wood planks. So we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. A sealed wood frame, which is 8 sealed wood sticks, or a wood frame that's been sealed. And then a print press chase, which is also these 8 sticks here. So that's, yeah, okay, we are going to need more of those in there for sure. So I might need to run upstairs and grab some more cherries from the trees that I planted. Now, do we have, the big question, do we have a wooden frame? I know we have some wood planks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. In fact, I think I've got extras, yeah, I've got them in 2 different places. So there's that there. There's a bronze frame box, no wooden frame. So I might just have to make the sealed one out of sticks, and that's okay. We can deal with that. Yeah, definitely nothing there. So what I'll do is, actually I will cut this one more time. So what I'll need to do is, let's explain what I'm going to do. So we need to make this typesetting table first, and then on the typesetting table, we are going to need the chase. So we're going to need to get the print press chase and the book we want to copy. We'll put that in the typesetting table, which will make ourselves a printing frame, or the so what is it called? No, it's called a print. Yeah, that thing there. A print press plate. So the print press plate is made specific to the book that you want to copy. So we'll need to get that specifically for the Fortune 3 book. And then once we've done that, we can throw the plate in the printing press, throw some books in on the left-hand side, throw the ink, I think it's ink sacks, in on the right-hand side, and we should then be good to go. And I know I said I was going to cut this, but I might actually be able to get this done fast enough. There's a lot of cherries. A lot of cherries. So, we have nearly got everything. Cherry, cherry, cherry. Fantastic. I really need like a door on this side or something. So if we run back over, we should be able to make all of this stuff, as well as, what do we need? A couple of those. So let's just make sure that we have a couple of aluminium plates for when we come back with the rest of the bits. We'll run over here. Now, the cherries are probably, there we go, 32 cherries, fantastic. We are probably going to need all this. So there's, oh, those impregnated sticks. So there's 9 there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, so let's do that, which will make that, cat's left. So that makes a print press chase. Now we're going to need 2 of them, because one of them is, one of them is used in the machine itself, and one of them is used for the extra bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, and let's do another 8. So this should make, yep, sealed with box, fantastic. So we've got one of those, we've got the chase, we need another chase, which should be these 8, and then these 5 need to go through. And that should be enough for the typesetting table and to make it. And once that's made, we can get on with the stuff, but I will leave that for another episode. Because there are a ton of things to do for that. 660, 540, plenty of seed oil. Come on, last one. And done. Cool. So we should be able to grab our 2 aluminium bits out of there. This one should be empty. So aluminium, aluminium, the chase, one of these, the sealed frames, 1 typesetting table, and there's Kat back for a visit with her new skin. What are we needing? We're needing the book. So feather falling, Fortune 3. There it is. So typesetting table. So if we put this, oh, the frame goes there, awesome. And then the book goes there. And then what do we do to get it out the other side? We need something to put it there. Maybe it's just a regular book. I think we've got regular books. we do have a lot of regular books, and we've got a bunch of ink somewhere. Where are we? Ink sacks, there we go. Also, paper. I don't have any paper. Alright, so it looks like I might have to cut this one more time anyway, just to make sure that we've got the right stuff for here. I don't know if this is a book or if I just need to shift right click it or something. Alright, I will run away. I'll figure out what we need for this last bit here. It's just been a while since I've done this. And I will come back, we'll have this plate, and hopefully we'll start getting some copies of this book. So I'll see you in a sec. So we've had a play and we've figured out that we need to put the lever on the front, which will actually copy the book. I have made 2 print press plates. They just say select a book though, and they're wrong, so it hasn't worked quickly at all. I did also go away and make these reading glasses. Now the reading glasses, when you look at the various spots, see how it says select a book there? We can't select a book because when we hover over this, it says Fortune 3 and then requires 40 levels. So we need 40 levels in order to copy the Fortune 3. Now way back in tier, I went and found it, in tier 0.5, there's this quest here, XP usage, XP drain with a seared tank. Now normally I'm really good at storing my XP. This time around I've been relatively crap at it. So what I've done is I've ended up dying along the way, I've lost a bunch of XP. I've now set this up, so XP juice and liquid XP there. So we are now finally draining some. So I'm going to need to store up 40 levels and then also figure out a way of getting the XP back out of there. So there may be, I think there's, yeah, so there's either the XP bottler, which seems like it could be a reasonable thing to use. Potentially the XP shower as well, which seems pretty easy to make, some item casings and some steel fluid pipes. And we could potentially throw that on the side of here and shower ourselves with some XP to level up. But in the meantime, unfortunately, and sorry to that one viewer of mine, Red Nebula, it's going to be a little bit longer before we can make the copy of this Fortune 3 book. But I think we're really close, because once we get the 40 levels, we should be able to copy it properly, and then all you do is you throw, there's a way of getting this into here. Yeah, there we go. So select a book. These are invalid plates because they didn't copy properly, but you put that in there, you then throw the books down on the right hand side, so you've got plenty of books, and then you throw ink on the right, and when you throw the ink on the right, this thing will start copying. But of course, these are invalid plates, so we can't do it until we get the 40 levels. But that, I think, is going to be a good place to end. We've done a bunch more stuff with Thaumcraft. We've managed to get ourselves up to the point of, where are we? Yeah, we managed to get these shards and the Thaumium ingots. We still haven't ground this up for Salus Mundus, but I'm sure we will get that at some point relatively soon. And then, yeah, it's just going to be a little bit longer before we can copy the book. Oh well, so that is all from me for this time. So as always, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.